tweet thing. That's alright. Alright, let's play episode 2. What could go wrong? Oh, you want to get rid of that Christmas thing? Oh, I'm not doing that. There you go. That was weird. Situation comedy. Uh-oh.
What? I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
That was a show in the 90s, I think. I think it was the 90s. So we've got our onion gun. 2 gas grenade launcher.
Wah! Hey, that was fun!
Was the key they added? Tab or something like that? Oh, Harley's falling. Oh no, it's not that. There was some hotkey they added. Oh, it was like alter. What if they have on the highlighted everything you could click on? Oh, just make a pile of things you have questions about, okay? Okay. Close the light switch. Alright, let's look at the settings real quick, okay? Controls. So there should be a key. Oh, T. Show hotspots. Oh, crap. Oh, there's a lot of hotspots to click on. Oh my goodness. You can click on all those things.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
Nice.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
Oh. Okay. Old cases. Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. My toes are all a twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heels of the last one.
Don't say a Twitter, Sam.
I don't know. Maybe just like Twitter.
Let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly. Shall I?
Oh yeah, let's talk that rack pack.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Anybody home? Guess not.
Oh, okay. Rizzo's not home. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, alright.
Hold on, huh?
Did it say? Go to Vasquez. Each football is still going.
What ho? Samuel! Maximilian!
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
Okay. Ask me some questions.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
See what he's got.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one can of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Uh-oh. What's behind the counter?
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid! Spiffing! Tickety-boo! Just bring it to the counter.
Oh, that's the top of what's behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Very useful. Uh-huh. You think we'll need the voice modulator?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
Okay. You want to get the shaving cream?
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip. Honey nut Cheerio.
But
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
oh,
Awesome big dog, pig dog.
What?
The skin bodies rule the streets.
What? What?
Blast. Bugger. Blind. Bobbers. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho! Tally-ho!
Get after him. Right, sorry. Oh, gee, he's just going up and down the road? Can you catch him in the car?
Where are we going, Sam?
Do it.
The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Hey! After those rats!
There they are! Let's get them!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Shoot him?
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, that's right, you can't. They always dodge. Right. Wait, keep trying, keep trying.
Missed him.
The skin buddies can't.
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Good job, buddy.
Another hill.
Now what?
Another hill.
Okay.
But yeah.
Let's see what Sybil's doing these days. Okay.
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
Yes, by which I mean, huh?
It's my new career! I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
What? Okay. That sounds like a good question. Let's see what's going on there.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
Getting the creeps. Alright. Okay. That's a good one.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it! It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No! What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
There's gambling in Nevada. Alright, try the top.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Vatican what? She was worked for the Vatican? That's the Catholic Church. That's weird. That's very strange.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
Okay. Ooh, let's have psychoanalyze you.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Wait a minute, let's head to the TV studio.
Yeah.
It's not like we'll be stuck there.
Until we effective.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do it.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
WARP Warp TV. Okay.
That wasn't enough.
Well, here we are, Max.
No,
The TV
there's
station
a-
with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro,
No.
but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Wait, what? What?
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
Oop, there you go.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
People sit on apple boxes. Like they're cheaper than chairs. Alright, let's see what that lady says.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Okay, let's convince her we're police.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Okay, let's see why she doesn't like Myra.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
Burr. Okay, let's see what she's doing there.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours.
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream. We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right. What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
How are we gonna be frothing that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you're a genius, buddy.
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you, thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. Just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
How are we gonna make Max cry?
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Okay, that's a set.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay,
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad lib.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Okay, let's start taping.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Oh dear.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow. Let there be light.
Took a lampshade? What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with a lampshade? What? What?
There we go. Life of the party.
Okay.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well. Who's your guest, boys?
He's our chef. Yeah, chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Maybe you should talk to the chicken guy? Or the cow? Oh, you're gonna...
Have you heard the one about the 3 firemen and the football?
Oh, please. This isn't that sort of a show. Save it for Myra.
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay, well the chef thing worked. Let's do that again. Oh, it's a monitor, just like you got on your wall.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
All right, let's go take the show.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow. Let there be light. There we go. Life of the party. Aha! I know you've got a... Well. Who's your guest, boys? This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Oh, I remember. Do I have to grab that plate?
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Who's the one behind this cow here? Keep going. What?
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Oh, Moo Goo Gai Pan at the bottom.
He said Moo Goo Gai Pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha!
Oh.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
Oh.
This moo moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie!
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay, now what do we do? Let's go to the next set. We'll go next door. Yeah, there we go. Oh, who's never going to be a millionaire?
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal...
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. It's like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Okay.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
What?
Stop it.
Do me, do me.
Oh my, and that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
Okay. Oh, have him show you a magic trick, maybe.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
That guy's weird. Not the second one.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Red. Green? Okay, green it is.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic. I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
Oh, let's get a photo now that he's green. Then he looks like an alien.
Say, Hugh Bliss,
I get it,
can we get a
buddy.
picture
You're
with you for our
genius.
scrapbook
Good
of
job.
instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies.
Gross.
So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
What? Did he put it in our inventory? What?
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly?
Oh.
Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Okay, I guess we're supposed to go on this. Which one are we going? We in the other booth? On the stage, then? We going to the show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'd stand if I were the host. Which I'm not.
Well, must be,
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
that's true. Those are both true things.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
Nope.
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close. But no, you lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
we do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bless.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Maybe we could steal those cards. Something like. Doobie-doo. Who's gonna-
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
What do we do with those cards? Let's try the game again. Maybe without the cards we can win.
That's where I'd stand if I were the host, which I'm not.
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
Oh my, the questions have vanished.
Welcome back to
Stay in commercial. Stay in commercial.
more commercials. We'll be right back after this.
Guess we'll have to put our own cards in there. Let's see, let's go to the talk show door. I think she tells us what we need. That's right behind you, the purple blue. There you go. Oh dear.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
Sure. Yeah.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Ask her for the rest of this question.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
That's a good one. Can we be guests?
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
We have a clip.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Thanks.
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
Okay, we'll be right back.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Huh?
Okay. Let's go to the recording studio. Let's back out that way.
Hi, Mom.
The sitcom door. Yeah, go to that one. And then that's the other. It's a cooking show? Okay, let's do that one.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother. Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Wait, there's some cards there. Wait a minute. Where did he put those? Oh, there. Grab those cards.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Okay. You want to go try singing? Or do you want to go back to the game show? Okay. Then you want to go back to the door here, right? That leaves the studio. Let's see.
Hey, a perfect fit.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, dear.
174,
Oh my gosh.
175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Ooh. I was at a friend.
Oh, that's a nice effect. Yeah, those are smoking. I think those are broken. Do you like that one, Harley?
Why the fuck is this for?
I don't know, like blew up because you won, I guess. It was like, I can't take the winnings.
In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
The Moscows? Okay.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Secret monitors, I guess.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
We come bearing $1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept it. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
Wait, what?
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Oh, now we should go see what's her name.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Sam and Max Shocker.
Available at newsstands now.
Oh no. Now they've got a scan. Now you've got a scandal. Do you need a copy of it or something?
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Alright, let's head back to the studio. I think.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Let's go see.
Nah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. Shiny like a new Mylar balloon.
Thinking about the rings on the Great Raccoon.
Oh.
All the girlies hear me and they swoon.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Let's talk to Peepers. Oh yeah, did you make him cry? What did he shot Pete Wizard with the...
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head...
Repeatedly.
Our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
Push. Okay. Do I have to take out his brother or something? I can't remember. Let's talk to Peepers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ever talk to him?
Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently. Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure Peepers. That's almost exactly what I would have said.
These things naturally. We'll see.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
That's a good one.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
Like on like an album or something.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Oh, what about that mug? Can you pick that mug up? There we go.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew.
Oh, can't pick the mug up. Okay. Because if we give Wizard something to drink, won't he just run away and have to whiz? I don't remember how to get rid of him.
That's quite the little science experiment. That's quite the little science experiment.
Well, let's go to the one where you cook food.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something to do there. Good thinking, buddy.
Hey, bossy.
Cooking without looking. Ah.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking without looking? It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Oh boy. He barfed.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
Complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Wait, what?
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
That's fair.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
Okay. Let's see here. Ingredients, danger sentiments, fridge.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
What are we making? Cake? Okay.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
What's the ketchup?
Ketchup? I don't see any ketchup.
Because he goes to church.
Yeah, oh, there's red dye number 2. Does that make ketchup?
Yes.
Okay. Red dye number 2 is on the lower right. All the way down. Yep. There it is. Red dye number 2.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Okay.
No one is supervisor.
A pinch or 2 of wombat secretions.
Gross.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
Gross. Okay. What else? Oh, it means cooking.
No,
There's no icon now. Oh. What else do you need? What else do you need?
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
More red dye?
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
And more.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
No more.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
And
of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
Oh,
this stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Now it's the ass of red stuff on it.
Put the red stuff on it? What's that? What's on this cooler? Oop.
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
about Tabasco's?
Buy Tabasco's? Okay. What's a Tabasco's this time?
And ketchup.
Ketchup? Okay. So we'll get some
It has
ketchup.
fish and lots of ketchup. It has fish and lots of ketchup.
Who's allergic to ketchup? Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Uh-huh. No, I was going to say that.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Huh? Where do you catch it from? Let's walk through the store in a minute.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Gross. Okay.
I'm going to taste it in Tabasco.
Hungry?
Thanks, but I just ate a hot dog.
That's it. I ate a hot dog.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Uh-huh. And I wanted to just to look at that.
Happy birthday.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What the darn it? He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
I hope not. I hope. She said, I hope the number Shemaya.
He does what?
Shemaya.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, now we can go sing with our helium balloon first.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what happened?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Feathers and Furious Scribbling. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. All the girlies hear me and they swoon.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore? I better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
All right, let's go talk to Meyer.
And then she did that ahead of time.
And then she what?
And then she did that ahead of time.
Paper time?
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
Huh? 20 seconds, that's good.
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
We do have a recording contract. In Bottom Records. Take a look. You should have us on as guests.
I like my guests to be celebrities audiences are talking about. Have you been embroiled in any juicy scandals lately?
Our landlady thinks I'm the one who broke the dryer in the basement.
Come back when the media is talking about you. And don't forget to wash behind your ears first.
Huh?
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse. But that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Mac.
Hold a hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Yeah, go ahead, click that.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
Oh, it's Hugh Bliss, maybe?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah. Put that away right now. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah, 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 yakety, 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 yak.
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Blah, blah, yak, 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 blah, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah.
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah, 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 yak, yak,
Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
Blah, blah, yak, 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 blah, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true.
Yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah.
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
Okay.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. That's a good one.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Let's see. What about the bear?
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, On your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
All right, let's go back to Sam. Let's talk about that bear.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yakety,
I'm not
yakety,
touching
yakety,
that thing.
yakety,
I'd
yakety,
probably
yakety,
get
blah,
shocked.
blah, 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 blah.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no.
Humanity's not safe while that mysterious little hypno bear is on the loose.
Are we part of humanity, Sam?
Not technically, but we're in danger too.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Okay, let's talk about it.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Oh, maybe the chicken?
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage.
Aha.
Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's talk about Midtown
I'd rather
Cowboys.
talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, bloody, blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Okay, let's
There's
try
more you
again.
should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It's not us.
It's our evil twins, Saul and Mark.
I thought I was the evil twin.
Sam, I refuse to let my low opinion of you curtail my disappointment. Did you really think anyone would buy such an unbelievable story?
Is there a way to answer that without being lectured?
No, there isn't. You know, millions of Americans suffer from malevolent multiple birth sibling syndrome. It's no laughing matter. And for you to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
Oh dear.
Blah, 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 yak. Ah, yes. where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to say some more about our show, Midtown Cowboys.
I would too. It's disgusting how you openly mocked a plight of gallus American landlords. After all, wasn't it a chicken who fought at the battle of blah, 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 yak, 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 yak? Blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Alright, let's try it.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah.
I'd like to sing my song again.
Normally, I'd protest. But after 3.5 days on the air, I'm a little starved for content.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon.
Oh, maybe we can break her water glass.
And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Lovely. Mainly because it allows me once again to rail against popular music. Kids today, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak. Blah, 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 yak,
Okay,
yak,
let's
yak,
take
yak,
our
bloody, 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 bloody,
close
yakety,
modulator.
yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak.
Okay, now we can talk to her about...
Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
There are still others involved.
Incredible. Who?
Cow?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
Nice. Oh, you got an achievement. Nice. What? Ah.
Huh.
That's that. Sweet. How do we select that and save? There we go. Oh, I didn't want the mini feed. I didn't want that. Maybe instead of mini feed.
No.
I thought we could, Stream preview? Okay. Oh, nope, that's not what we want. Okay. Some confident things. Nice.